My precious child, do not scroll away before the end of this message, for in the next few moments I will reveal the very key to unlock the miracle you have longed for. The storms raging in your heart will not wait, and neither must you. Listen closely now as I pour out the strategy to turn your deepest fears into unwavering hope. Stay with me until the last word, and I will show you how to step into the life of peace and purpose I have prepared for you today. Write your deepest desires and needs upon your heart, and know that I hear you. I stand ready to perform wonders in your life, but I ask you for faith, a faith bold enough to believe in my goodness and might. Call out to me with courage, refusing to let fear or doubt hold you back. I did not create you to shoulder your burdens by yourself. Bring them to me and allow me to turn your sorrow into comfort and your despair into hope. My peace surpasses any storm you will encounter. When you entrust me with your concerns, I grant you a rest the world can never provide. I enfold you in my enduring love, calming the tumult in your soul and filling your heart with profound serenity. In my presence, you will discover everything you need. Every tear you have shed, every lonely hour, and each painful moment, I have witnessed them all, and I promise to transform them into joy. Your anguish will become strength, and the fears that tormented you will vanish like shadows in the radiance of my love. I will bestow upon you a supernatural peace that transcends all comprehension, along with a faith so steadfast it will amaze even you. Do not allow your heart to be distressed, for I am here. I walk beside you through every valley, and I rejoice with you atop every mountaintop. My plans for you are inherently good, even when your way seems obscured by uncertainty. Trust me, for your future rests securely in my grasp. Regardless of what confronts you today, know that I journey with you, guiding you, fortifying you, and loving you with a boundless love. Place your hand in mine, and together we will transform your burdens into blessings and your fears into a luminous testament of my loyalty. Find your rest in me, dear child, for I am your refuge, your hope, and your immovable peace. Today, I long to provide the peace you have sought, one that transcends all human understanding and stills every storm within your being. I yearn to love you in limitless measure, to satisfy your every need, and to reshape your pattern of thought so that doubt and insecurity no longer shroud your heart. In my eyes, you hold greater worth than the entire universe, and I desire for you to believe this reality. The love I offer is neither hidden nor reserved for just a few. I pour it out for you with each sunrise, each beat of your heart, and every breath that sustains your life. This love embraces you gently, tender, and unending. Even in those instances when you feel undeserving, I lean in and whisper, "You were, you are, and you will always remain my most cherished treasure." My love is limitless, devoid of boundaries or stipulations. It is ever present, renewing your spirit, lifting you when you stumble, and healing the aching places within your soul. No brokenness is beyond the reach of my healing, and no dread is too deep for my light to penetrate. Embrace this truth. Your value does not hinge upon popular opinions or the world's fickle definitions. Your worth is anchored in my love for you, a love unchanging, eternal, and incalculable. When I gaze upon you, I see a masterpiece I have fashioned, brimming with boundless potential. With each new day, I stand ready to remind you of this truth, drawing you nearer to a peace and joy that can only come from me. Rest in my love, and let it redefine how you perceive both yourself and the world around you. In my presence, you will find the peace you have been craving and the strength to stride confidently into the life I have prepared for you. When life's tempests rage, when fear attempts to claim your heart, remember, I am perpetually at your side. My peace, akin to a tranquil river, will flow over you, steadying your troubled mind and calming your anxious thoughts. My enduring love will sustain you through every challenge, unshakable and everlasting. Even at your darkest hour, when despair threatens to engulf you, never allow doubt to obscure the truth I have declared. You are profoundly loved, cherished beyond understanding, and I possess all you need. Move forward with surety, trusting that my love remains constant, unfailing as the sun that rises each day. Even when clouds weigh heavily and night appears interminable, my light pierces through, guiding your path ahead. Nothing in creation can separate you from my embrace, for I have chosen you, summoned you by name, and vowed to stand with you always. My love is neither remote nor abstract. It is real, tangible, and powerful enough to soothe your deepest injuries and restore your soul. You do not traverse this journey on your own. I am here, leading you, safeguarding you, and gathering you close to my heart. I see each tear you spill and sense every pang in your spirit. My desire is to console you and elevate you. The peace I extend is not momentary or based on conditions. It is my gift to you, ready to be received in this instant and every day. I am the anchor who will stabilize you in the harshest storms, the rock upon which you may plant your feet securely. As you embrace these words, allow them to settle into the depths of your being. Let my peace quiet the turbulence within, and let my love remind you of your inherent worth and my unwavering fidelity. You are never cast aside, never ignored, and never outside my reach. The plans I have for you are good, and my heart exults as you walk in the fullness of the life I have fashioned for you. Rest assured that I am weaving every detail for your good, even if the entire picture remains hidden. Today and always, my peace and my love are here for you. Rest in me, for I am your refuge, your strength, and your limitless well of hope. Understand that I am continuously acting on your behalf, orchestrating blessings and breakthroughs you cannot yet fathom. When your strength falters, I become your power. When you grow tired, I am the one renewing your spirit. Draw near to me and find rest for your soul. In my presence, you encounter the fullness of joy and a peace surpassing all comprehension. No matter how far you may drift, my arms remain open, waiting to embrace you again and surround you with my ceaseless love. Let my assurances fill you with confidence. I will never fail you nor let you go. Welcome this truth and let it enfold you like a warm and protective garment. Every prayer you utter, each hope you cradle, and every need you bring before me is heard and lovingly tended to. My love is the light that guides you, and my peace will reshape your heart, subduing chaos and reviving a profound calm within you. Whatever trials oppress you today will soon fade away, giving rise to a deep-seated joy that only I can bestow. A new, divinely orchestrated season awaits, one teeming with immeasurable blessings and limitless possibilities. There will be neither tears nor distress, for my presence will fill your spirit with solace and envelop your heart in enduring joy. Whatever once tormented you shall be swathed in my peace. Each ache and wound will receive my healing touch, and I will turn your mourning into a dance of celebration. My love will steady you, lifting you when frailty overwhelms you and spurring you forward against every obstacle. Soon you will sense a transformation at your very core as my power operates within and around you. What seemed out of reach will bloom into glorious realities, for I am the God of the impossible, reveling in ushering forth new doorways beyond your expectations. The weariness that burdened you will dissipate as you rest in my arms. I will sustain you with my unfailing strength, replenishing your vitality and granting you the courage to move onward in hope and faith. Each stride you take is directed by my hand, and every morning unfolds new compassions and renewed reasons to celebrate. I am your sanctuary, your source of delight, the one who securely holds your future. Surrender yourself to my love, convinced that I am ever present, guiding you into a life rich in my tranquility, my favor, and my eternal grace. The joy I am preparing for you is everlasting, steadfast, and far exceeding anything you have experienced before. This joy will flood your heart and overflow into every aspect of your life, accompanied by a peace that never fades. As you walk closely with me, doors that were once sealed will now open, unveiling fresh opportunities and blessings still beyond your view. My love envelops you as a protective barrier, ushering you forward into the abundant and cheerful life I have designed with your name upon it. Know that the best is yet to be revealed, and I remain faithful to fulfill each promise I have given. Reject any intimidation by fear or uncertainty, for I have prepared you for precisely this moment. You are never alone, and my plans for you are brimming with hope. You will witness wonders surpassing your most extravagant dreams, miracles that will bring you to awe of my power and love. This marks just the start of a journey overflowing with my grace, a path teeming with joy, restoration, and divine encounters. Present to me your deepest requests, those miracles you yearn for, and the aspirations planted within your heart. Do not hold back, for I delight in hearing and answering your pleas in ways that surpass your highest expectation. Wait patiently for my timing, for I am orchestrating everything for your benefit. The marvels I have in store for you are already being set in motion, and soon you will witness them come to pass. Let your faith stand tall as you anticipate the wonders I am poised to bring forth in your life. My love for you is infinite, and my objective is to grace you with abundant blessing. Cling to hope, for I am the God of miracles, and I remain with you at each step, guiding you onward into a future radiant with joy, serenity, and everlasting love. On this day, your tempest subsides and your trials cease. My divine breath sweeps through your life, quelling the turbulent skies and clearing away the clouds that once concealed my light. A new dawn begins for you, laden with my assurances and the certainty of my love. From this instant forward, each of your steps will be made secure, leading you toward the blessings I have arranged for you. My peace will encompass you like a tender embrace, and your heart will overflow with inexpressible joy. My ears are perpetually attentive, listening in love, and in the stillness, I wait to hear your voice calling upon me. Your prayers rise before me like a hymn of devotion, each one beloved in my sight. Never doubt that I have noticed your tears, for each one will be reshaped into joy. Every pang of suffering and heartbreak will be redeemed, turned into gladness, as I arrange all things for your highest good. No longer shall perplexity or mistrust blur your mind, where I walk alongside you, illuminating your path and bestowing lucidity upon your journey. When you grow weary or conflicted, I am always nearby, offering you my eternal joy and peace. Take courage and rest in my love, for I am the one who stills the storm and extracts beauty from ashes. Even when you cannot perceive the grand design, trust my plan for you, for I am weaving a masterpiece of your life. Let my peace anchor your soul, and let my joy invigorate your heart, for I am steering you toward a time of blessing and rejuvenation. You are never forsaken. You are profoundly loved, treasured, and protected in the hollow of my hand. Speak to me candidly, for I rejoice in your voice. We will stride into a tomorrow filled with hope, rejoicing, and my unwavering nearness. Dismiss any misgivings about my word, for when I declare a promise, it is etched into eternity and will surely come to pass. My reliability is unshakable, and my designs for you are flawless in their timing and outcome. You cannot begin to fathom the depths of my pursuit on your behalf, the immeasurable breadth of my love that goes beyond every boundary in creation. I shall enwrap you in my gentle embrace, shield you with my unwavering guardianship, and pour my blessings upon the dwelling you call home. My divine rain will descend upon your fields, nourishing the soil of your existence, so you may harvest abundantly and delight in the fruit of my provision with a heart brimming with gratitude. Each morning, as dawn's light kisses the horizon, remember that my blessings are already active in your life. They will awaken you, infusing your days with hope and delight. Your life and the lives of those you hold dear will be irrevocably changed, for the season of reaping swiftly approaches. It is time for you to behold the yield of your faithfulness and endurance. You stood strong when the world around you stumbled, and I have not overlooked the steadfastness of your heart. I have noted your unwavering spirit, heard the fervor of your petitions, and accepted your worship and tears as an invaluable gift. Now has come the hour to see the unfolding of my word. That which I have spoken over your life will be realized, and my hand will move in ways that will fill you with awe. As I guide you toward this fresh season of plenitude and jubilation, rest upon the certainty that I go with you, directing your path and wrapping you in my love. We will journey forward into the richness of the blessings I have secured for you. Remain resolute, for my word never falters, and the plans I have drawn for you surpass your greatest imagining. The time has arrived to reap what your faith and gratitude have sown. The heavens are opening above you, and I am releasing showers of joy and favor into your life. My love surrounds you like an endless embrace, and my choice to bless you does not rely on your emotions or feelings. Even when you cannot sense my nearness or recognize my presence, I am there. If despondency and loneliness attempt to overshadow your heart and convince you I have abandoned you, cling to this truth. I am with you this very moment. I was by your side yesterday. I am here now, and I will remain steadfast through all of eternity. Never surrender your hope, for I am your enduring anchor. In times when gloom or anxiety reemerge, call upon me. Do not let the harsh deceptions of those who wish you ill persuade you that you are isolated or unloved. You are mine, infinitely precious, and no circumstance can alter that. My love for you is unwavering, and my presence never fades. Even in the silences, I continue weaving blessings and miracles into your story. Grip the reality that you are cherished beyond any measure. You belong to me, and I will never desert you, irrespective of the storms you face. I am your shelter, your might, and your ceaseless help. Advance in confidence, assured that my love guards you and my peace directs you. Together we will surmount every adversity, and you will witness my promises come true, for I always walk beside you, leading you toward a hopeful future and everlasting love. You have already triumphed over innumerable hurdles and confronted great trials with unbreakable conviction and resolve. You stood steadfast when doubt and apprehension tried to shake you, and in your unwavering stance, you have seen the unthinkable become possible. By clinging to my word and dwelling in my love, you have traversed valleys and scaled towering heights. Pause now to reflect. Who can stand against you when I stand for you? Absolutely no one. I alone hold your destiny, and my command for you is unmistakable. Press onward with assurance, claim your spiritual inheritance, and live fully in every promise I have placed before you in this world. I am the I Am, your righteous and benevolent God, and you are a precious member of my flock. You are not merely a survivor, but a conqueror, a warrior I take pride in calling my own. I observe your perseverance, your quiet acts of faith, and your demonstrations of bravery. They uplift my heart. I have dispatched my angels to circle around you, to safeguard each one of your steps, so you may walk in tranquility, unchained from the fetters of sickness, anxiety, and dread. Trust in this certainty. You are never left alone, for my watchful protection covers you. Prepare your heart to receive the blessings I am preparing to pour into your life, blessings that will surpass your greatest aspirations. You will leap for joy as you see my favor emerge in forms you never anticipated. Portals that were previously locked will fling wide open, granting you numerous opportunities. I will fill your daytime with peace, your nighttime with restful slumber, and your innermost being with an unbreakable joy. Remain close to me, for the best is yet to unfold. Move forward with a bold spirit, sure that I am directing you, providing for you, and lavishing my affection upon you at every turn. Every single blessing that will flow into your days originates directly from my hand. It is I who unseal the heavens and rain favor upon you. Never let arrogance creep into your heart, for humility unlocks blessings in even greater measure. As you walk humbly, your confidence in me strengthens, and you will meet each challenge with resolute faith. You will not stumble before your adversaries, for I stand by your side, battling for you and imparting resilience to you. You will see them retreat, not because of your own power, but by virtue of my presence within you. I am your shield, your defender, and your ever-present aid. I have gone ahead of you, laying the groundwork for triumph. I will make certain that each hindrance you encounter becomes a stepping stone that furthers my holy purpose in your life. Now is the moment to raise your eyes and cast aside the hurts and grievances of the past, the wrongs you bore, the injustices meant to crush your spirit. They possess no control over you anymore. You remained devoted to me throughout, and I have heard your tears and registered your cries. No longer shall your head hang in defeat, nor shall you miss the magnificent wonders I have in store. Raise your gaze, for I am revealing my goodness and pouring my promises into your life. I am returning everything that was taken from you, multiplying gifts beyond your imagination. This is the point in time for you to walk into the full measure of what I have ordained for you, a life abounding in prosperity, delight, and unwavering peace. Rejoice in the bounty you are about to receive, for it is a testament of my love for you. My intention to shower my beautiful promises upon you springs not from your deeds, but from my very nature. My love is unchanging, and my desire is for you to flourish in every dimension of your existence. I am your God, longing to grace you with abundant gifts, to restore what was lost, and to fill your heart with gladness. As you lift your eyes toward me, allow gratitude to fill your being. Watch as my loyalty is displayed in ways that will astound you. I am not simply blessing you in this hour. I am also forging a tomorrow laden with boundless hope and potential. Walk forward courageously, for the best still awaits. With each stride, I am guiding you, supplying your needs, and encircling you with my affection. Whenever you find yourself drained, lean into my power, for I am the wellspring of all you require. You do not travel alone. I am illuminating your path and clearing the way before you. Cling to my promises, and let my peace serve as a sentinel over your heart. We shall advance toward the splendid destiny I have laid out for you, a destiny adorned by my glory and your greatest joy. I am your God, creator of all that you can see and all that you cannot. I am the one who formed the skies and the earth, and I have shaped you with intentional care. I pledge to you that I will never abandon you or cast you aside. I will release my most wondrous blessings upon your life. My love for you remains eternal, unchanging, and solid. Trials and hardships will confront you, obstacles that only my presence in your life can overcome. Do not permit uncertainty or dejection to plant themselves in your heart. Silence the voices of fright and pessimism, for they do not declare my truth. I alone bestow strength upon you and dissolve the perplexity in your mind. Through patience and compassion, I will direct your attention to what truly matters, guiding you to pursue the purpose I have assigned you. What others proclaim about you has zero influence over your destiny. You and your household are secure in my grasp, and I know every detail of the direction in which I am leading you, even when the route seems hazy or uncertain. I am the ever-present companion in your journey, the one who holds the premier place in your life. Even now, in this second, I am laboring on your behalf, shaping each thread for your benefit. May your heart be filled with love, reverence, and praise for me. It is not elaborate rituals that draw you close, but a genuine, heartfelt prayer. Such moments bring delight to me, for they serve as a reminder of how near we truly are. I see the demands upon your time, the deadlines, duties, and obligations that can sidetrack you from what is most crucial. But do not allow too many days to pass without returning to me. I yearn to hear your voice, to share in your gratitude, and to reinforce your faith. Approach me with sincerity, and I will provide you with discernment and wisdom. I stand at the ready to walk with you through every trial and pour out blessings far beyond your dreams. Rest in my promises, certain that I am your God, steadfast, devoted, and forever present in your life. I will uncover for you the direct paths that guide you toward success, pathways bathed in my enlightenment and affection. I will reveal the hidden struggles threatening your future, exposing them clearly so you can move ahead with confidence. You will discern my voice, tender yet unmistakable, as it leads you at each juncture. I will hold both you and your family in my timeless arms, and together we will pass safely through any strife or storms that arise. You are never on your own. My presence walks ahead and also encircles you. Each daybreak brings renewed reassurance that my Holy Spirit and my supernatural power abide within you. If I stand with you, who can oppose you? If you remain anchored to my word and trust in my declarations, no blessing I have given will ever slip away. Honor me in every undertaking, for placing me first in your life causes it to mirror my virtue. Exhibit generosity with your affection, time, and resources. Then watch as heaven's portals open to bestow wisdom and serenity in abundance upon you. True prosperity, a prosperity that engenders peace rather than regret, will fall like rain upon your life. This is not merely about material wealth, but about riches of the soul, unassailable joy, potential doors for your development, and bounties that spill over to enrich those around you. Trust my provision, for I will meet all your needs and more. Proceed boldly, fully aware that I am your provider, your defender, and your ever-faithful guide. Let your faith surge, for the future I have planned for you brims with tranquility, purpose, and blessings beyond measure. Many talk of miracles yet fail to display any real sign of my power. Others profess revelations, but their personal lives and households do not bear testimony to my love and constancy. No mortal owns my word, for it is eternal, sacred, and flows solely from me. Do not entrust your future to empty promises or the words of those who fail to walk in my truth. If you crave love, patience, and wisdom, come to me, and I will unfold my flawless plan for your life. I am your path, your truth, and your life. I am your shepherd, leading you. I am your redeemer, offering salvation. I am your healer, restoring what is broken. I am your God and your Lord. But above all, never forget that I am also your Father, a Father who loves you beyond measure. I am love in its essence, longing for your freedom, your victory, and your growth in wisdom and understanding. I desire to see you flourishing in every blessing I have readied for you, free from the yoke of financial burdens and curses that weigh so heavily on your spirit. I care profoundly for you, for your family, and for each facet of your life. I care about your health from head to toe. My wish is for you to be whole and thrive in every dimension, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I want you to experience mental calm and the elation of a heart no longer clouded by anxiety. You hold more worth to me than you can fathom, dearer than the pupil of my own eye, worthy of safeguarding and devotion. Bring me your worries, your dilemmas, your entire array of concerns, and I will reveal the depths of my love for you. My plans are brimming with promise and bursting with hope. Walk hand in hand with me, and I will usher you into a life teeming with blessings and the certainty that you are profoundly esteemed and loved without limits. What more can I possibly declare to help you see? This is not merely about intellect or logic. It is about the resonance in your heart and spirit. I long for you to hold an unshakable conviction deep within that I am genuine, that my devotion to you is immense, and that no matter what trials you have survived, I have a divine design for your life. This plan outshines any fleeting offering this world can make. Earthly riches, power, and applause fade swiftly, but what I have arranged for you stands timeless. My gifts are not restricted by time or circumstance. They endure forever. One day you will behold them with your own eyes. Listen attentively, not just with your ears, but with the core of your being. Feel each word streaming from my lips, for these words intend to mend, to restore, and to fortify you. My words are life itself. They hold the potential to turn your darkest chapters into milestones of my grace. By my inexhaustible mercy, you have been forgiven in fullness, without conditions. Let not shame or guilt bar you any longer. My love envelops you completely, filling every fiber of who you are, and it shall never depart. I want you to rest, assured of how deeply you are cherished. Take a moment to pause and sense my presence with you, right where you are. I stand nearer than the air you draw in, prepared to lead you, console you, and accompany you through every phase of your life. For I am your maker, your savior, and the wellspring of your enduring optimism. Throw open your heart to me fully, and let my peace seep into every corner of your spirit. We will press on together into the future I have ordained for you, a future bursting with joy, meaning, and boundless blessings. I have surrounded you with my compassion and understanding. Do not forsake the dreams that once illuminated your thoughts and ignited your imagination. The sheer joy of pondering all that could be, the excitement that kept you awake in wonder. The passage of years does not erase my intentions for you, nor do the silver strands of wisdom that now appear. The thrill you once held can be reignited by me, for I am the one who replenishes your soul and rekindles the embers of the aspirations I placed in your heart. The dreams I bestowed upon you were not shallow desires. They are seeds I planted, meant to flourish and bear fruit at the appointed time. I am the one who revives you, who gently reorders your priorities and aligns your steps with my plan. Because you trust in my word and yearn for my presence, I will bless your body, mind, and spirit. I will pour my fortitude into you, granting vigor to your frame and immersing your thoughts in a river of youthful vitality. You will rise once more, moving forward with renewed delight and objective. The energy you thought lost will resurface, and you will find yourself advancing with a new zest, reflecting my strength at work within you. I will exchange your fatigue for resilience, your skepticism for a determination in the path I have charted for you. You will stand in the calm assurance that my presence remains with you at each step. I am birthing in you a renewed passion for learning, for growth, and for embracing all the openings I have set out for you. Your metamorphosis will not only uplift your own heart, but it will also serve as a witness to every person around you. Many will be touched by the revitalized spirit shining within you, drawn by the remarkable verve and tranquility they observe. They will question the source of your revival, and through you, they will discover my love and might. You will not only speak about my goodness, but manifest it so profoundly that others will feel its warmth pouring from you. For I am faithful to complete the good work I initiated in you. We will continue forward, and your life will stand as a beacon of hope and inspiration. I invite you each day to fully embrace the life I have prepared. Do not dwell on what was forfeited or lament the circumstances you think cannot be reversed. Instead, center your thoughts on the limitless horizons before you. I am ceaselessly laboring, bringing beauty out of the ashes, shaping each struggle into a stepping stone of growth. Allow my love to be your bedrock, my light to be your guide, and my peace to be your sustaining force. As you place your trust in me, you will bear witness to my blessings manifest in extraordinary ways you never predicted. Your story will become a living reflection of my grace, a narrative of rescue, celebration, and an overflowing hope that will stir many souls. Confess to me that you believe. Proclaim that I have an everlasting love for you, that I wish you to live in abundant joy, and that I hold the power to unify your family and shower your future with great blessings. I long to do this for you, and I possess the power to bring it to pass. If you have heeded my voice this far, make ready for what is on the horizon. Cast off the layers of hopelessness and loss. Decide right now to step away from the thoughts of defeat that have dragged you down and stolen your optimism. Be convinced that extraordinary goodness lies ahead, for I work behind the scenes to unveil magnificence from the remnants of your past. You are fully capable, not by your strength alone, but because I stand beside you. Your love and devotion are the keys that open the gates to the fruitful life I have prepared. Consequently, you and your family will embody a living testament of my grace and reliability. You will witness my hand moving in astonishing ways that not only amaze you, but all who observe. Never question my nearness. I have never released your hand. I have not withdrawn from you, nor have I forsaken you in your darkest trials. Every tear you dropped I observed. Each secret prayer you voiced I heard. Each vow I made, I have honored, and I have upheld my fidelity in every manner. Now, I ask you to step forward in faith, placing your entire trust in me and surrendering leadership to me. Lay your anxiety before me and permit me to shoulder the weight you were never intended to bear. Summon the bravery to lift your eyes. Renounce the sadness and heaviness at once, for it does not align with the life I have planned for you. I stand before you, ready to ease your soul and mend every wound that brought you misery. Allow my love to permeate the deepest recesses of your heart, instigating renewal and tranquility. My restoration aims not merely for your spirit, but extends to every aspect of your being. I will reinforce your body, soothe your mind, and grant clarity to your thinking. I am breathing my spirit into your dreams again, igniting the ambitions that once glowed bright within you. The path before you shines promisingly, filled with hope, because my intentions are good. Together, we will cross into the fullness of the blessings I swore to you. Know that you are profoundly loved, and I will never cease working for your benefit. It is I who guards your tomorrows securely. Be fearless in your steps, aware that nothing can sever you from my love. Each step of faith propels you closer to the destiny I established for you, a life brimming with delight, meaning, and calm. Let a grateful spirit fill you as you witness my goodness blossoming in your life, and we will transform each struggle into victory, each sorrow into gladness, and every fractured piece into something exquisitely whole. Please understand that even in your darkest struggles, I have never once abandoned you. Not a single moment has passed where you stood by yourself. My love for you stands resolute, immovable, and everlasting. Do not allow the deceits of despair to convince you that I have withheld my love, for that can never be so. I see the pressure of your battles and the fatigue in your soul, and I love you in spite of everything. I am here, clasping your hand, carrying you through the raging storms. When you confided in your heart that you had hit your limit, felt you had no more patience, and could not find a way out, I heard you. I see you. And I want you to realize hope still remains. Maybe you have been looking in the wrong places, seeking your answers in life's fleeting distractions. The door you yearn for has always stood in front of you. I am that door, the path you've been seeking, the truth that liberates, and the hope that mends your soul. There is no need to search in chaos or hopelessness any longer, because I am here, fully prepared to guide you forward. I am your route onward, your sanctuary in the turmoil, and a future blessed with certainty and brightness. When your own strength fails, know that my power finds its perfection in your weakness. Lean on me, and I will sustain you. I will grant you the clarity to notice that the open door was always there, the resolve to walk through it, and the tranquility that comes from knowing you are moving in my will. Your struggles do not define who you are. You are defined by my endless grace and love. Take my hand, and together we will proceed into a destiny rich in hope, healing, and remarkable abundance. For I am your way, your truth, and the very life within you. In the midst of all your troubles, you have chosen to believe and draw near to me. That decision marks the onset of your triumph. The difficulties you endure will be conquered, though not in haste, but at the correct moment, and in accordance with my plan. Stand with unwavering faith that I will clasp your hand and escort you to the answer, even when your perseverance grows thin and your patience feels drained. Resist despair, for I will replenish your endurance, enfolding you with the persistence you require and enveloping you in my peace. Do not abandon hope now, for the dream you chase is closer than you suspect. The fulfillment of my assurances is well within your reach. It remains crucial that you wholly believe and accept that only through me can you find each resource and measure of provision you could want. Refrain from hasty judgments without consulting my guidance. Advancing apart from me endangers all that you have attained by pushing you down a path I never intended. This life is not a contest, and you are not racing against anyone else. You have no reason to prove yourself, since you have already shown me your faith. At this moment, I invite you to keep moving with unwavering, composed steps, trusting my pace even when it appears slow. I am never behind schedule, and my intentions for you remain thoroughly good. March onward with insight and thoughtful purpose, avoiding reckless impulse. Every footstep you take in faith draws you nearer to the place I have promised, a place of prosperity and blessing. Let go of the constant urge to rush or measure yourself by others. Center your attention on the path we travel together. I walk beside you, making the way straight and preparing you to meet every obstacle. In me, you will find repose, clarity, and guidance. I am leading you toward a life infused with gladness, sufficiency, and peace. Fix your gaze upon me, and we will enter the land I have laid ready for you, a realm of hope, fruition, and inexhaustible blessings. When you finally stand on the soil of the promised inheritance, you will recall these words and lift your voice in praise. Do not give up. Keep praying wholeheartedly, for my love for you is immense, and I remain attentive. There is never a time I grow weary of your pleas or hush your longings. Continue to pray, and never consider it fruitless. Your prayers are precious to me, weaving a tapestry of miracles not yet visible. Be patient, granting me the opportunity to finalize each component with meticulous care and affection. I am preparing something for you that transcends what you asked or even envisioned. When the moment is ripe for me to respond, my reply will arrive swiftly and without delay. Cling steadfastly to optimism and avoid letting despondency take root. Meanwhile, reflect upon yourself and acknowledge the transformation unfolding within you. You are evolving, maturing in tenacity and fortitude with each day that passes. Your faith has been purified as gold is refined by fire, becoming more resolute, more unwavering. The storms that once unsettled you are losing their grip on your heart. You stare into adversity and refuse to quake with dread when conflict emerges. This newfound resilience is a living testament to my nearness, teaching and shaping you into the creation I always meant you to be. You tread my path, and this is indeed good news. Even during intervals of acute distress, when you felt disoriented and uneasy, you did not deviate from the road I'd laid out, nor veer off into misleading or precarious routes. You chose to remain anchored in my love, and that fidelity brings me tremendous joy. I see your unwavering resolve, your commitment to trust me in the fog of uncertainty, and it pleases me immensely. Recognize this. I take pride in you and remain at your side through every turn. We will arrive at the revelation of my promises, and your spirit will flood with gratitude and jubilation. You may rest, knowing I will never fail to attend to your cries. I catch every word you speak, and I sense every silent appeal residing in your heart. Soon I will arrive with the most wonderful resolution, surpassing your hopes and filling you with delight. The interval will not be long. My timing is impeccable, and I never arrive too late. In the interim, guard your heart and proceed cautiously with the voices you heed. Certain individuals will try to sow discouragement behind sweet words or false goodwill. Choose discernment, for not everyone who speaks kindly is truly invested in your well-being. Some will envy the blessings I have bestowed on you, noticing the boundless affection and care I shower over you, observing how even when you err, my grace continues to uphold you. Such envy festers in their hearts, prompting them to sow seeds of doubt and resentment in your mind. Do not allow their words to grow. You cannot afford to devote your energy to alliances that divert you from the journey I have designated. I have marked you for a noble destiny, and I am leading you to a future loaded with hope and overflow. Remain close to me, and I will impart the discernment to separate the helpful counsel from the harmful. I am both your provider and your guardian, and no one can seize the gifts I have entrusted to you. Stand unwavering in your confidence, continuing on the path of faith in me. As you persist, you will validate the excellence of my intentions for you. The adversary will not overcome the firm design I have established. Cling tightly to the certainty that I accompany you, orchestrating every detail for your favor. and I will usher you into a chapter of heightened blessings and deeper serenity. Extend forgiveness to those who attempt to dishearten you and intercede for them. Offer them the same mercy I gave you. Nonetheless, protect your inner life and bar access to disruptive influences. Should you neglect vigilance, their speech and behavior might disturb the peace in your home and fracture the unity among your loved ones. I have already forewarned you of their actions, spurred on by coveting the blessings I have lavished upon you. Rather than seeking me and finding solace for themselves, they waste effort trying to diminish your joy. Worry not, I see all. I am cognizant of their plots and will defend you as long as you stay near me. I will signal your heart when danger looms. Trust my direction, for my watchful gaze is constant. Remain resolute, deeply planted in my truth. Listen intently when I speak and welcome my words with an unguarded heart. Always cherish the dazzling promises I have spoken over your life, treasuring them as priceless jewels within your soul. Please understand that even in your bleakest ordeals, I have never once abandoned you. Not a single moment has passed where you stood by yourself. My love for you stands resolute, immovable, and everlasting. Do not allow the deceits of despair to convince you that I have withheld my love, for that can never be so. I see the pressure of your battles and the fatigue in your soul, and I love you in spite of everything. I am here, clasping your hand, carrying you through the raging storms. When you confided in your heart that you had hit your limit, felt you had no more patience, and could not find a way out, I heard you. I see you, and I want you to realize hope still remains. Maybe you have been looking in the wrong places, seeking your answers in life's fleeting distractions. The door you yearn for has always stood in front of you. I am that door, the path you've been seeking, the truth that liberates, and the hope that mends your soul. There is no need to search in chaos or hopelessness any longer, because I am here, fully prepared to guide you forward. I am your route onward, your sanctuary in the turmoil, and a future blessed with certainty and brightness. When your own strength fails, know that my power finds its perfection in your weakness. Lean on me, and I will sustain you. I will grant you the clarity to notice that the open door was always there, the resolve to walk through it, and the tranquility that comes from knowing you are moving in my will. Your struggles do not define who you are. You are defined by my endless grace and love. Take my hand, and together we will proceed into a destiny rich in hope, healing, and remarkable abundance. For I am your way, your truth, and the very life within you. In the midst of all your troubles, you have chosen to believe and draw near to me. That decision marks the onset of your triumph. The difficulties you endure will be conquered, though not in haste, but at the correct moment and in accordance with my plan. Stand with unwavering faith that I will clasp your hand and escort you to the answer. Even when your perseverance grows thin and your patience feels drained, resist despair, for I will replenish your endurance, enfolding you with the persistence you require and enveloping you in my peace. Do not abandon hope now, for the dream you chase is closer than you suspect. The fulfillment of my assurances is well within your reach. It remains crucial that you wholly believe and accept that only through me can you find each resource and measure of provision you could want. Refrain from hasty judgments without consulting my guidance. Advancing apart from me endangers all that you have attained by pushing you down a path I never intended. This life is not a contest, and you are not racing against anyone else. You have no reason to prove yourself, since you have already shown me your faith. At this moment, I invite you to keep moving with unwavering, composed steps, trusting my pace even when it appears slow. I am never behind schedule, and my intentions for you remain thoroughly good. March onward with insight and thoughtful purpose, avoiding reckless impulse. Every footstep you take in faith draws you nearer to the place I have promised, a place of prosperity and blessing. Let go of the constant urge to rush or measure yourself by others. Center your attention on the path we travel together. I walk beside you, making the way straight and preparing you to meet every obstacle. In me, you will find repose, clarity, and guidance. I am leading you toward a life infused with gladness, sufficiency, and peace. Fix your gaze upon me, and we will enter the land I have laid ready for you, a realm of hope, fruition, and inexhaustible blessings. When you finally stand on the soil of the promised inheritance, you will recall these words and lift your voice in praise. Do not give up. Keep praying wholeheartedly, for my love for you is immense, and I remain attentive. There is never a time I grow weary of your pleas or hush your longing. Continue to pray and never consider it fruitless. Your prayers are precious to me, weaving a tapestry of miracles not yet visible. Be patient, granting me the opportunity to finalize each component with meticulous care and affection. I am preparing something for you that transcends what you asked or even envisioned. When the moment is ripe for me to respond, my reply will arrive swiftly and without delay. Cling steadfastly to optimism and avoid letting despondency take root. Meanwhile, reflect upon yourself and acknowledge the transformation unfolding within you. You are evolving, maturing in tenacity and fortitude with each day that passes. Your faith has been purified as gold is refined by fire, becoming more resolute, more unwavering. The storms that once unsettled you are losing their grip on your heart. You stare into adversity and refuse to quake with dread when conflict emerges. This newfound resilience is a living testament to my nearness, teaching and shaping you into the creation I always meant you to be. You tread my path, and this is indeed good news. Even during intervals of acute distress, when you felt disoriented and uneasy, you did not deviate from the road I'd laid out, nor veer off into misleading or precarious routes. You chose to remain anchored in my love, and that fidelity brings me tremendous joy. I see your unwavering resolve, your commitment to trust me in the fog of uncertainty, and it pleases me immensely. Recognize this. I take pride in you and remain at your side through every turn. We will arrive at the revelation of my promises, and your spirit will flood with gratitude and jubilation. You may rest, knowing I will never fail to attend to your cries. I catch every word you speak, and I sense every silent appeal residing in your heart. Soon I will arrive with the most wonderful resolution, surpassing your hopes and filling you with delight. The interval will not be long. My timing is impeccable, and I never arrive too late. The things you have asked for, the desires you have lifted to me in prayer, are about to arrive. Your faith and persistence have not been in vain. You and your family will soon be filled with great joy as my blessings overflow in your lives. But I need you to remain steadfast. Do not stop moving forward. Do not give up, no matter how difficult the journey feels. Stay on the path where I have placed you, for it leads to the fulfillment of my plans for you. Do not quit. Do not surrender. Hold tightly to all that I have given you, and do not let what your eyes see cause your heart to waver. Circumstances may seem uncertain or discouraging, but my promises are unchanging. What you see now is not the end of the story, for I am the author of your life, and I am writing a story of hope, redemption, and victory. Keep your focus on me, and we will walk into a future filled with joy, peace, and blessings beyond measure. Do not be discouraged, just because you cannot yet see the glorious future I have prepared for you. Doubts may cloud your spiritual vision, but they cannot change the reality of my promises. The challenges and problems you are facing now are temporary and cannot compare to the majestic blessings that are on their way. These blessings are real, they are true, and you are closer to receiving them than you realize. Do not let fear convince you that everything will be difficult, or that you are incapable of reaching the dreams I have placed in your heart. You are not a failure, nor are you defeated. The words of others, even those who doubt or criticize, have no power over the plans I have for your life. There are those who envy you. They see the goodness of your heart and recognize my love and favor upon you. They desire the blessings and happiness I have given you, but do not let their envy trouble your spirit. They cannot stop what I am doing in your life, for my plans are unstoppable. I am the one who holds your future, and no one can take away the gifts I have prepared for you. Rest in my protection and provision, and let your heart find peace in my presence. Today I come to calm your heart and restore your faith. I see the moments when it feels impossible to take the next step, when the weight of your burden seems too much to bear. In those moments, let my words of encouragement fill you with hope and strength. You are not walking this journey alone. I am with you every step of the way. Lift your eyes to me, and let my peace settle over you like a gentle embrace. The future I have for you is full of joy, purpose, and blessings beyond what you can imagine. Trust me, for I am faithful to complete the good work I have begun in you. If the sea before you does not part, I am powerful enough to make you walk on the water. Nothing is impossible for me, and I will place my supernatural power beneath your feet, giving you the strength to do what you thought was unimaginable. Today, feel my love surrounding you like a gentle embrace. I am here to heal the wounds in your heart that have created fears, doubts, and uncertainties, paralyzing you and holding you back. I long to see you move forward with confidence and hope. Trust me, for what I have prepared for you is beautiful and immense, far greater than anything you could imagine. In the interim, guard your heart and proceed cautiously with the voices you heed. Certain individuals will try to sow discouragement behind sweet words or false goodwill. Choose discernment, for not everyone who speaks kindly is truly invested in your well-being. Some will envy the blessings I have bestowed on you, noticing the boundless affection and care I shower over you, observing how, even when you err, my grace continues to uphold you. Such envy festers in their hearts, prompting them to sow seeds of doubt and resentment in your mind. Do not allow their words to grow. You cannot afford to devote your energy to alliances that divert you from the journey I have designated. I have marked you for a noble destiny, and I am leading you to a future loaded with hope and overflow. Remain close to me, and I will impart the discernment to separate the helpful counsel from the harmful. I am both your provider and your guardian, and no one can seize the gifts I have entrusted to you. Stand unwavering in your confidence, continuing on the path of faith in me. As you persist, you will validate the excellence of my intentions for you. The adversary will not overcome the firm design I have established. Cling tightly to the certainty that I accompany you, orchestrating every detail for your favor, and I will usher you into a chapter of heightened blessings and deeper serenity. Extend forgiveness to those who attempt to dishearten you, and intercede for them. Offer them the same mercy I gave you. Nonetheless, protect your inner life and bar access to disruptive influences. Should you neglect vigilance, their speech and behavior might disturb the peace in your home and fracture the unity among your loved ones. I have already forewarned you of their actions, spurred on by coveting the blessings I have lavished upon you. Rather than seeking me and finding solace for themselves, they waste effort trying to diminish your joy. Worry not, I see all. I am cognizant of their plots and will defend you as long as you stay near me. I will signal your heart when danger looms. Trust my direction, for my watchful gaze is constant. Remain resolute, deeply planted in my truth. Listen intently when I speak, and welcome my words with an unguarded heart. Always cherish the dazzling promises I have spoken over your life, treasuring them as priceless jewels within your soul. The things you have asked for, the desires you have lifted to me, are about to arrive. Your perseverance and trust have not been in vain. Both you and your loved ones will soon rejoice as my blessings fill every facet of your lives. Yet I need your firm dedication. Do not stop advancing. Never yield, no matter how daunting the path becomes. Stay on the road where I have placed you, for it guides you to the fulfillment of my plans. Resist the urge to give up. Cling tightly to all I have endowed you with, and do not let your present circumstances destabilize your faith. Appearances can deceive, but my promises stand unwavering. Whatever looms before you now is not the final chapter, for I script your life story, weaving redemption, hope, and breakthrough into each page. Keep your eyes on me, and we will move forward into a destiny radiating with gladness, calm, and abundant blessings. Do not lose courage merely because the glorious future I have prepared remains unseen. Doubts may obscure your spiritual sight, but they cannot negate the assurance of my words. The obstacles and struggles pressing on you right now are fleeting and fail to rival the majestic blessings heading your way. These blessings are real and true, and you stand nearer to receiving them than you grasp. Let not fear deceive you into thinking that all will be arduous, or that you lack the strength to realize the goals I instilled within your soul. You are neither defeated nor incompetent. What naysayers proclaim, even those who scoff or denigrate, cannot derail what I have promised for you. Envy exists among those who observe your kind heart and sense my love resting upon you. They crave the favor and contentment I have bestowed, but do not let their jealousy disturb your spirit. They lack the power to halt the work I am accomplishing within you, for my plan knows no impediment. I alone shape your future, and no one can bar the gifts I have allocated for you. Abide in my shelter and provision, allowing your heart to experience tranquility in my presence. Today, I come to soothe your soul and renew your trust. I see those times you feel as though proceeding is impossible. Those occasions, the weight of your burden appears beyond bearing. It is in such moments that I wish my words of comfort to infuse you with hope and stamina. You do not walk alone. I accompany you consistently. Gaze upon me, letting my peace cover you gently. The future I have for you abounds in joy, intent, and abundant blessings. Rely on me, for I am resolute in completing the good work I began within you. If the sea before you remains unparted, my power can cause you to tread upon the waves. Nothing outstrips my ability, and I will anchor supernatural strength beneath your feet, empowering you to achieve what you deemed unattainable. Today, let my love cradle you softly. I am here to mend the scars in your heart wrought by fear, uncertainty, and angst, which hold you paralyzed. My desire is to watch you advance without constraint and with renewed optimism. Place your confidence in me, for the wonders I have planned for you are vast and incredible, beyond anything your mind has conjured. Do not permit worldly trials to unsettle or depress you. They are merely passing ordeals, lacking any authority over my intentions for your life. Hear me well. In an instant, all can be transformed in striking and extraordinary ways. Stop lingering on what is gone, for it lies behind you. Likewise, discard anxiety over the days yet to come, for I am already there, forging your path. Instead, immerse yourself in my presence as it envelops you right now. Sense my love and strength at work in this very moment. With me, an occasion for a fresh start is always open, an occasion to compose a new chapter overflowing with hope and jubilation. Entrust your future to me and my omnipotent hands. Relinquish your fears and uncertainties, letting me weave every detail into something beneficial. I am the God who radically alters lives, converting sorrow into elation and hopelessness into expectation. No matter your present location or history, I am able to renew all things. Journey alongside me, and together we will step into a tomorrow brimming with tranquility, significance, and grace immeasurable. Trust in my power, my unending affection, and my loyalty, for I will never desert you or fail you. I am here with you, laboring to profoundly renovate your existence. Refuse to let your physical vision shape your decisions. Your eyes can often yield exasperation and worry. Instead, shape your life around my spoken words. Listen closely for my voice, for I am ever revealing words of truth and encouragement to your heart. Read the scriptures, immerse yourself in my counsel, and allow its unwavering truths to be planted deep in your spirit. Reflect upon it ceaselessly, for it is the wellspring of wisdom and fortitude. Walk by faith, not by sight, and trust in my might to turn every detail for your good. The faith you invest in me shall convert the impossible into actuality, for I am the God who fashions a route even where none is visible. I love you with love that knows no end, and it grieves me to see you weighed down by sorrow. I recognize your dedicated heart and inner tenacity. You have continually been brave, tackling tasks with determination. Yet I also perceive the heavier and heavier load on your shoulders. It is never my will for you to carry such enormous burdens unaided. It is acceptable to confess you need my support, for I yearn to liberate you perpetually. Recognize your dependence on me, and you will see my power consummated in your frailty. You need not accomplish everything alone. Accept my help and lean into my affection. Confide in me for every trouble, each hardship, and each unknown. I am your haven and your caretaker, and you can rely on me to uphold you. Let go of the weight you were never meant to bear. Entrust it to me, so we may venture forward into a destiny filled with my assurances of peace, joy, and ultimate victory. I am eternally loyal, and I will not disappoint you. I have already told you I will not judge you, punish you, mock you, or humiliate you, as even those closest to you may have done. Pause your steps for a moment and rest in my presence. Let us sit for a while. I want you to hear the curative force of my words, to let my promises pass through your ears, lodge in your heart, and purge your innermost being of tension and unease. My words radiate life, capable of renewing your soul and revitalizing your energy. You are well aware that no one grasps you the way I do. I perceive your earnestness and diligence. You are conscientious, diligently trying to ensure everything aligns well. You uphold your duties with honor and thoroughness. However, I also see how you overextend yourself, taking on responsibilities beyond what I intended you to handle. In your drive and overwork, you risk drifting off course. Though you pour your efforts into endless tasks, there are times you feel fruitless, lost, and depleted. I witness your daily engagements to provide for your household and build a dwelling filled with warmth and good things. Yet if I am not the cornerstone, your labor is in vain. Let me undergird all you do. Rely on my leading. Let me direct each move, and trust me to magnify what your hands produce. When you function with my empowerment and guidance, your tasks will no longer leave you hollow or exhausted. Instead, you will find satisfaction and clarity in everything you put your hands to. Approach me, and I will give you reprieve. Lay your heavy loads upon me, and allow me to take on what you were never meant to endure. Together, we will construct something enduring, something lovely, infused with my tranquility and overshadowed by my presence. For I am the one who helps, supports, and stands as your unfailing fortress. Calm your spirit and let me bring lucidity to your mind. I observe your weary body, your weighed-down soul, and your mind brimming with the pressures of everyday life. At this very second, I am imparting words of restoration, hope, and comfort. You are bombarded from every direction, and numerous powers appear to close in on you. Fierce winds of resistance blow around you, but do not allow them to pull you into sorrow or dejection. Let me assist in bearing these burdens. Feel my love enveloping you like a protective shield, reigniting your dormant faith. The flame that once shone so bright has not been quenched. It merely yearns for my touch to blaze once more. In my companionship, you will gain the resilience to progress. Never feel shame for placing your trust in me. Your faith is a priceless asset, lighting your route through the blackest nights. I desire for you to recapture the fervor you had in seeking me, to rediscover the peace and delight that spring from an intimate walk with me. You have not lost, and your visions are not obsolete. I have knit far more into the tapestry of your existence, marvelous designs you have yet to see. Spend time with me in solitude, in those revered still moments each day. As you dedicate time to our communion, you will gain insight for traversing life's dilemmas, as well as the fortitude to triumph over them. If something stands unresolved between us, do not be afraid to present it in the light of my acceptance. I am not here to condemn you, but to rebuild and refresh you. I extend my hand as a devoted friend, eager to accompany you through every hurdle and victory. Let us take the initial stride. Feel my arms around you, assuring you of how near I remain. As you pause in my presence, joy will fill your heart, and your mind will brim with a peace that lies beyond any human explanation. We will begin a dance of grace, a daily pattern of devotion that revamps your life. Count on me for direction, for healing, and for reigniting hope within you. With each day you will grow mightier, shining your faith more brilliantly than before. My prospects for you stand firm and brim with promise. You are never alone. I observe each tear, every frustrated sigh, and every muted cry for aid. I stand with you at every juncture, even when you sense no closeness. I am the one buttressing your exhausted spirit, renewing your vigor. Inhale deeply, releasing your anxieties into my hands. These loads were never yours to manage alone. Surrender them to me, for my yoke is easy and my weight is light. I am aware of how life can overwhelm, but there is nothing you experience that I cannot subdue. With me, there is perpetually an escape route, always a ground for optimism. I am operating in hidden ways, expertly weaving each detail into your favor. Open your heart to me, letting my love occupy every inch of your being. We will proceed into the future I have prepared for you, a future overflowing with bliss, serenity, and blessings beyond comprehension. You are mine, and I stand at your side perpetually. Will you consent to my invitation? Confide in me that you will march forward with unwavering determination. For no adversary, no discouragement, no sorrow, nor vexation can triumph over you when you travel in my strength. I embedded visions within your heart that mirror my objective. I seeded a calling in your spirit to guide each footstep. You carry great love for your household, and you honor me as God. Now I entreat you, do not see me just as creator, but as your most intimate friend. When lethargy strikes and you lack inspiration, when life's pressures mount heavily and genuine happiness seems remote, seek me. Let us talk together as dear companions. In my presence, you will be rejuvenated with laughter and relief. Be mindful of those in whom you confide. Refrain from baring your soul to individuals who harbor bitterness and negativity, sowing seeds of doubt and discord. They may pretend to lend a caring ear, hiding behind a veneer of kindness, but their motives are impure. Such dishonest friends are like thieves who aim to strip away your serenity, sap your vigor, and crush the delicate faith you have fiercely protected. Shelter your heart from their influence, bringing your worries to me instead. I am the one who truly hears you, understands you utterly, and envisions only the best for you. Know that you are never alone in your hardships. I remain your constant companion, counselor, and safe harbor. When the world overwhelms you, seek solace in my presence. My beloved, if these words have stirred your heart, return often to drink from the well of my love and truth. Subscribe now to this sacred space. Ring the bell so you never miss the promise I prepare, and share your story below. Each testimony ignites faith in our community. Come back each day to receive fresh whispers of my peace and power, for I have many wonders yet to reveal to you. Let your journey with me continue here, where hope is renewed and miracles unfold. Amen.